What's up, guys? Welcome back to another beautiful 𝙄𝙩𝙬𝙚 podcast. And for interview 54, yes, I got the young GOAT, the best rapper in South Carolina. I know I say that, but I gotta give everybody appreciation, bro, because this man was just showing me his music, and bro, he's talented, and there's so much room to grow, and I love people like that. I love artists like that. And I don't mean to do a long introduction, but I do want to just explain to you guys who this is. Young Luna, bro, and Mark Fury kind of introduced me to him. So shout out to Mark Fury.
Hey, shout out my boy Fury, man.
And dude, it's just beautiful, bro. Young Luna.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming on, bro. It's been a pleasure, and it was kind of last minute. I did just meet you like 3-4 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
And then we kind of collabed like 2 weeks ago. But since then, I normally don't do this. I like dig into the interview. Yeah. But what have you been up to these last 4 weeks?
Album, man.
Yeah, just grinding.
Yeah, man. Just been creating. That's really. And then I think Fury said it on his interview. We working on a project together. So he's just a knucklehead, man. He's just a knucklehead, man. But it's coming soon, man. Listen, Luna Fury tape coming soon. So
I can't wait, bro. I think we all are anticipating this because, dude, I've heard some and I'm like. You know what I mean? It's fire, bro. Yeah. So, dude, let's start off with the fundamentals, bro. Where are you from?
I'm from the country. I'm from a little town in the country called Holly Hill, South Carolina.
Yeah, I know where that is.
But then, shopped around a little bit, then settled in Goose Creek about 2010.
Okay. And, is there anything, you would want to say, you're thankful to be able to say you're from there? Because some people would want to...
At first, I'd be like, nah, I didn't want to be from the country or from Goose Creek.
Just in general here.
I'm happy to be from both places.
You know what I mean,
both
though?
Places, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Both places have taught me a lot, because Holly Hill, that's my roots. Most of my family was there. So, that was really my roots.
And that's country.
Yeah.
So, going from country to city, how was that?
When I first got down here, the kids used to be on my tail, bro.
Yeah.
They used to be on my tail, So, but then, growing up, making more friends, just being out,
Right. But I feel like you're 3 steps ahead of the people in the city because a lot of times you have more freedom out in the country and stuff like that to be able to craft up ideas. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the city people are living the life so fast, trying to play sports, and you're out in the woods probably banging a rocket or a tree against. I live down the country. So.
Yeah, no, I've done that. I used to climb trees.
Yeah, exactly. Or make little toy guns.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? I'm hitting home, bro.
Yeah, you are.
But it's dope, bro. I just wanted to kind of catch up where you're from. So how was elementary school? Where'd you go there?
I went to
Holly.
Well, I went to Holly Hill
for elementary school
up till 3rd grade.
Okay.
And then when I came down here, I went to Boulder Bluff.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Dang. So is there anything you remember from that?
From Boulder Bluff?
Or just elementary school? Because I've had some trauma.
No, not really.
I fell in 3rd grade at the what is it when you get the awards?
Oh,
field
the
day?
award ceremony?
Yeah, is it field day?
Oh, field day? Yeah,
where you do all the curricular activities.
Yeah.
And I was doing the lap, and I fell in front of the finish line and lost. You talk about a drink. Yeah. So I just wanted to ask, is there anything you kind of remember from elementary school?
Elementary school? I made a lot of friends that I, now, there's a lot of people I talk to, here and there that I remember from elementary school. Because, some of us, we all went to, Boulder Bluff, Sedgefield, Goose Creek, so we all kind of grew up with each other, so yeah.
You're lucky, bro. I've never had that because I went everywhere. I went from Ohio to things, so that's cool. Where'd you go to middle school? You said you went to
Sedgefield Middle School.
Okay, so you stayed local and all that. Were you playing any sports or anything?
Not until I got to high school.
What'd you play?
I played football for a little bit.
Football. So you didn't think you were going to do football in middle school?
It was a dream. I was just always scared because I didn't know if I was actually good. But then when I got to high school, I realized, you had to learn.
What position did you play?
Running back.
Wow, okay, that's awesome. So were you conditioning? Is that something you were destined, the dream?
Started late.
Yeah.
And then they tried me on defense. I was pretty good at that. Then I had a hip injury.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. So.
Were you out of being able to do stuff for a while?
Yeah, I had a hip fracture, which
that's huge, bro.
Yeah, so,
I'm glad you're all right.
Yeah, man.
You're able to maintain. So did that kind of change your high school experience a lot?
No, my high school experience was it was lit.
It was awesome.
It was lit.
What was the best part you remember? And we don't have to go too.
No, you're good.
Just
the best part. So I used to be in a band for a little bit too.
Okay.
And we used to go on trips. Hey yo, it was was lit.
Wow, like performing?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's cool. Where'd you travel? Like, what are some places?
We've gone to Walterboro. We've gone to upstate, like Columbia, Spartanburg. Kind of like state local. The out of state trips I couldn't go because most of the time I'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
So literally every time I would be in trouble, bro. So,
and it happens because it probably teaches you now.
Yeah.
You seem very well educated.
And I remember for homecoming my junior year, it was gonna be like the biggest because like Goose Creek was like the team that year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then
they had that state. They won state.
Yeah, that was before my time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But after if they didn't lose, they was going to win state.
Yeah.
Goose Creek was that team that year.
I remember.
And I remember for homecoming, I had literally just got ISS that Friday. Yeah.
And that ruined the whole weekend,
bro.
Yeah, my mom would. Yeah, we ain't gotta talk about it. My mom knows. I was a trouble boy too. So that's cool, man. It seems like you had a, not just eventful, but a good, childhood. Because I've heard the same kind of ripple thing. The last few interviews that they got bullied in middle school.
Oh,
and that's kind of why I like to hear that. And it's kind of sad, man. And I think that's something I'm glad that I'm doing, which is the motivational stuff. And you know what I'm saying?
Man,
and it's very powerful. I appreciate that, bro. I'm doing it for our kids, which I wanted to speak about, man. You have a kid, bro, so you're a father. Right, and I feel like that plays a big role, not just in your music, but your decision making.
Yeah, my decision making.
So like after high school, did you like think that life would be the way it is like now?
I didn't really know. I didn't really know, honestly, because I didn't graduate till 2019. Mm-hmm. I was one credit short, and it was geometry. Wow. Because I was never good at math.
Right, me too.
So I was one credit short, and literally for like 2 years, like 17, 18, I was like out, like. That's the time period was just like...
Yeah, it's a learning stage, man.
Yeah,
it's never just like... Because you're learning. That's like, you're building yourself down, breaking yourself up. And that's why I was saying, having kids and stuff like that. That's a big step in life, man. And, and I feel like your music can speak for it.
Oh, yeah,
especially just hearing it now. And like I said, I listened to one song in like 2020 or... it was around there. And then 2002. And then... So, dude, sky's the limit, bro. So that's cool. So, after high school and stuff, would you really necessarily dig into? Was that like when the music career started? Or
I've been doing music though since I was young. Like I used to write songs when I was young.
What age?
And then young, like 10.
Wow.
Yeah, 10, 11. But I just never showed nobody. I never showed nobody. I really didn't. And I was doing it in high school. With a couple guys, and then.
You started the band.
Yeah, I was doing it with a couple guys, and then took a break from it for a while, and then I met a guy by the name of Trix. Shout out Trix too, by the way. Okay. I met a guy by the name of Trix, and me and him started making music. And he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna introduce you to the guys," which is now we know as Drink First.
Okay.
And from there, it went up.
So when did y'all make y'all's first prominent appearance?
Well, they was doing it before. Before me, I was literally the youngest and the last edition. Oh. So they was doing it for me. They had an album out, Drink First. But then when I met them, that's when I think things really because I ain't gonna say, don't take this the wrong way, guys, but I ain't gonna say I was the missing piece. Yeah. But it's just when I came, everybody clicked, everything clicked, that, so. And
if you feel like that, don't ever be ashamed of how you feel.
Yeah, I know.
Everything in your energy is for a reason, and if you feel that, then it's true, because that's where, how I'm getting all my energy is because I believe in myself.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to actually, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got
speak what I gotta say.
Yeah. No.
But that's cool, bro. So, I know you want the group thing, so you're working with the group, but also doing your solo music?
Well, no, at that time, I was strictly group. Me and Trix made a tape together, and then I contributed some verses to the Drink First 1.5 album, and things was moving. And everybody we all made music together, but everybody also was working on their own stuff as well.
Right.
As well. So
And that brings us into now. So what has changed since then?
Just my creative thought process. Because I'm a big music nerd. I listen to music, so just. Listening to different styles, flows, cadences, instrumentals, it's just, I blend it all and then, I take my spin on it and I, create. That's how it works for them.
Being creative.
Yeah.
That's cool. And, just the album that you're about to drop now, but do you have anything big superior about to happen or any big moves or?
No, I've just been kind of low key lately. I just been kind of low key. I mean, I got Not Playing dropping on the 26th.
Yep.
Stay tuned for that, guys. And then there will be a video with it. Video will be 2 weeks after. I'm not gonna tell you the exact date because I want you to wait for it.
Right.
But
That's what you have to do, man.
2 weeks after, and then I got another song coming during the summer called Last Drink. And it's just gonna go from there.
That's cool,
and then
man.
I can't tell y'all the exact date, but I'm pretty sure the album will drop probably August.
Right.
Sometime August, maybe even September.
Okay.
But yeah.
You should definitely try to get into some shows.
Oh yeah,
more interviews.
Yeah.
And just keep going hard and get the promotion going, because
For sure.
a lot of the artists that I've had on here would tell me that the promotion is probably the most important part of doing a music career.
Yeah.
So like, do you think that, not saying, because we talked about it off air, you do the plane gig and stuff like that, and you bump into people, you never know who you bump into.
You never know, man.
Do you think that's something that like you take very seriously?
Oh yeah, it pushes me because when I'm working and I see these people getting off these jets with Louis Vuitton bags and Gucci's. Like, there's a guy that comes in. He comes in probably every month, and he has on a different pair of Gucci shoes every day. Every time he comes, and it's like not no like small. Like, I'm talking like the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 shoes.
That's what they grind for. And me personally, you would probably catch me with the Vans, because I'm not a materialistic guy, but I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that they can
do that. Yeah.
But they did not just get there.
No.
It's not
they
like
hustle.
that. You got to grind and make sacrifices and change everything you do. So, not saying that like you're not grateful of being able to see that, but do you think that like there's a time and point where you could take advantage of meeting that person? And
it's just the timing. You know
what I'm saying though.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, because sometimes because like you ever heard of DeVito? He's like an African pop star.
Sounds familiar.
But he used to come in a lot, and one of my coworkers, he plugged him in with me, and it just so happened I wasn't there that day, and he doesn't come to us no more like that. So but he said he wanted to work with me too. Like, I have his WhatsApp and all, and he just never messaged me back. So
but no stop, man. I'm telling you, I've had a lot of people message me back just because I bug them, and I'm just that dude.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
And email, all that, Instagram, email, Facebook. You back? I'm sorry, I love you, but I'm just trying to get an interview with you.
No, but persistence is the key.
It is, bro. Consistent too, and just like, dude, I think the fact that I just met you like in person now, and then the last 3 weeks, bro, like, you have a really good head on your shoulders, bro, and I think all of us are waiting for your album, because we know how much probably time you put into it, because I've just known you in a short time period, and it's like, I can tell, And
he's heard Not Playing, by the way.
Yeah.
I saw his reaction.
Hey, just wait, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fire. And then I think even the music video is gonna be fire.
Oh, listen. So, once you see it, I promise you.
Do you have any, like, and I'm only asking this because, I just learned you and stuff. Do you have any prior music videos?
Yeah, I got two.
So which one's your most favorite that you've done? Well, out of those two.
Probably the Locked Eyes video. Even though it came out like we wanted it to, but now that me and the videographer had talked, we could have put more into it.
Yeah.
But that was probably my favorite.
What can you describe us to what the music video, like the...
So pretty much, it starts off with me coming out the ground.
Okay.
So I'm coming out the ground and then I'm like staggerly walking, because the song Locked Eyes, pretty much when I made it, it was just like the motive, like keep focused. Cause at that time, I was very unfocused, doing stuff. So when I made it, I was like, keep focused. So pretty much, that was that beginning. And then, I just did some outside shots, and then, I did some shots inside the studio. So yeah. But yeah, that's probably my favorite. Yeah.
I like that, man, because a lot of people don't even do that. They just go, let me find a videographer, have them do whatever, and drop my video. You know what I mean?
No, I'm very hands-on. Like, even when in the studio, I'm very hands-on. You can ask Asen. If y'all know Asen, shout out Asen. I'm very, I'm right there at the computer.
Yeah. Have to be, bro. It's your music. So who do you look up to, like, not even just music-wise, but inspirational to get your energy from? Because we all get our energy from somebody. Shout out to 𝙄𝙣𝙩𝙚𝙬. Love you, bro.
I got a couple, but most of them are music.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I just want to ask, some people like Will Smith, like, you said
Will Smith.
That's big to some people.
Even though you was wrong for what you did to Chris Rock. Will, I'm sorry if you ever see this, you was wrong. You was wrong, bro. You was wrong.
That's another interview.
But I would say people like Will Smith, Kendrick. That's my dude, man.
What are some reasons why?
Why Kendrick? Just artistically, how he carries himself, how this man can literally go 5 years a hiatus, hear nothing from him, and come back and have the highest grossing tour ever by a rapper.
Right.
5 years.
And album, I think he broke something.
Well, no, his album didn't do.
It didn't do that good?
Because, some label stuff. I can't really speak on it.
No, you're good. Yeah. I just thought it did.
From what I see,
everybody was like, that thing was hard.
Yeah, no, it was a great album.
Yeah.
And then, just like how he creates his music, I just was inspired. Because the first song I ever heard by Kendrick was ADHD.
That's a good
And when
song.
I heard ADHD, I was like, yo, when you be in that dreamland in your mind, I was like, yo, this song is like hard.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been hooked. I've been hooked. So
I feel you. Yeah. Mine was a cartoon and cereal.
Yeah.
That one, oh man, I was in a trance in high school. Bro.
Yeah,
just sitting on the bus and I'm like,
oh, it's the man's go. But yeah, Kendrick. I like Cole too. Me personally, I like Kendrick better. Everybody already knows this.
Right.
But Cole, I didn't really shout out Pops. My dad, man. My dad. Awesome, even though we bump heads a lot, we still bump heads every now and then. But yeah, I've seen him go.
You gotta be more appreciative of those. Cause
man.
I wish I could bump heads with something. You know what I mean? And some people don't realize that, but that's life. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He's the cover of Lunacy album too. That's me and him. Yeah.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. So
that's August, right?
No, the old album.
Oh, the old one.
Yeah, it's me as a baby and he's holding me.
Oh man, I didn't even see. I'm about to check that out. Bro. Yeah, you got a picture of it? Let's see it.
Yeah, my phone's over there.
Yeah, you can grab it if you want. Let's show the people, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see it.
Yeah, that's Lunacy, the album. The album did numbers for me too. I was so surprised, when people actually liked it, because I didn't know, if me telling my story would be like entertaining to people, my childhood. But then when people was like, I like it. That gave me a drive too. I was like, oh, okay, so.
And that's the other thing is too, and I want to tell you this because not everybody's gonna like your music, but you know how many people there is in the world?
A lot. There's 7
that will like your music.
Yeah,
So you can't sit there and like lowball yourself just because one album doesn't do this and that. They see it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So for real, keep going, bro.
I appreciate it.
Man. And just the fact that you even took the initiative to come on here and speak for yourself, it takes a lot, bro. Because it's hard in the world we live in to be yourself.
Yeah.
And I just want to ask though, where can we find you on social media and stuff?
So I'm not really on Facebook like that no more, but you can find me on Instagram at lunatic4l. My TikTok is lunatic4l as well. You can find me on Google. I just made my Google page not too long ago.
Okay.
Even if you use Snapchat, my Snapchat is 𝙄𝙣𝙩𝙚𝙬𝙬𝙦8324. I'm a frequent Snapchat user. I post a lot of music, post myself a lot.
Me too.
And yeah, that's pretty much.
Which one's your favorite?
Now IG. It used to be Snapchat, but IG, because IG is very networking friendly, And I just actually talked to the producer who made Migos Fight Night. Yeah, he hit me up on Instagram, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was fake at first. I was like, oh, but then when I realized the label CEOs follow him, and they comment, I was like, oh, so this guy's legit.
Yeah, no, it's gonna happen. I've talked to a lot of big shout out to but it's still it happens, bro.
Yeah, it happens.
It don't matter if you got 4,000 followers or 100 followers. If they see what they want to work with you, they gonna tap in.
So that'll be
but
coming
Snapchat
soon.
got lame. I think one of the best things, because I love Snapchat. I was addicted to it. I still use it pretty heavily. But the one thing I wish they would do is a Snapchat Live.
Yeah, that would be.
hard.
I was thinking that too. I was like, why don't Snapchat do a live?
Because that would change the whole game. And, which it might be a good thing, not. Because I know people would probably be driving and doing it and stuff. Because
but they do that on Facebook now.
Though. Yeah, you're right.
And Instagram. And TikTok.
Yeah, and TikTok. Yeah.
So it's crazy. I just think they want to stand out by not having a live.
Yeah, they do, and they are. Because I love Snapchat, but I would definitely say Instagram is my favorite too. But that's only because I love watching lives and stuff and just seeing what people are up to. But no, I got another question too. It might be the last one. Can you always be yourself whenever you wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes me a while to wake up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them people that sit in the bed for 10 minutes, 15 minutes before I get up. But yeah, I always try to be myself, man. For a while, I didn't even know who I was. But then shout out my lady too, man. Shout out my lady. She helped me find out.
That's what it is. In the way, it's not what you said earlier, but the example you said, it's like the missing puzzle piece. You find those missing puzzle pieces in your life, and then when you take appreciative of what you have and accept the things that you got, that's when all the puzzle pieces become perfect puzzle pieces. And then it welds together, and then now it's stuck. It's not even a puzzle piece no more. It's just a perfect graph.
Yes,
good analogy, huh? Right? Yeah, I know. Thank you. But it's still like, bro, I do this, bro, and I haven't been working a job and stuff for a while, so my mindset has been just changing the world, and I'm starting to go crazy, but not in a bad way. It's just I think it's
it's a good crazy.
Yeah, it's a good crazy, and I think I'm gonna do a lot of things. But you are too, bro. Yeah, man. And young Luna. Coming on. Is there anything else you want to talk about? I feel like we kind of grasped on everything. This was just mainly about you. And
I was waiting for you, man. If you had anything to talk about, I was ready.
I definitely like. So I know I told you earlier, but I do like this one for the intro. Next one, I'll be having like crazy questions.
Oh yeah, no.
Personal questions.
Yeah. Music questions.
Yeah. So it'll be a little different, but I have to get people to know who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if they're interested first, because if I were to do a whole other interview and then we talk about that stuff too, they may not watch it all. You know what I mean?
Because they don't know who I am.
There you go. You see what I mean? It's beautiful, man, and I love this, and I can't wait for you to get back on. I know everybody else probably can't wait, but you're going to be on some other interviews, because I'm going to have to get on some other people's, and they're going to see who you truly are, bro. And I thank you, bro. Young Luna, I got to do one more. Thank you, bro. It's been beautiful. Remember, stay true to yourself. The only way to achieve your dream is through you. You got to get up every single day and you got to grind. Nobody else is going to do it. And, just be yourself. I love every single one of you guys. Have a blessed day. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.